Fox, you've done a lot of things around Misfits, but now you're fighting on it. How are you feeling?
I'm excited. I've been waiting for this moment for whenever the first Misfits event was, really. It's been at least a year.
August
and some
22?
change. Yeah, that is crazy. So, you know, getting on for 2 years ago now, I've been preparing for this, coming to every event, getting a feel for what it's like. And it's been a long time coming, so I'm excited and I'm ready.
Talk to me about your first interaction with Misfits and how the story unfolds from there.
I was making videos about just YouTube boxing, and I saw Mams post something. I can't remember what it was, but he posted something, and I remembered it was something that I said in a video. So I posted on my story. I was like, okay, so Mams is gonna like take my jokes now, and he responded to it, and he was like, well, yeah, yeah, I am. And then we kind of just started talking, and then I put out the video for the ring announcer competition, and then I got in and showed up, and just from there we just kind of grew closer and closer, and here we are.
Did it feel like this moment was going to come right back then? Did you know, okay, I'm going to apply for this ring announcer and put some videos out because I want to fight on there?
Yeah.
Or did it just fall that way?
No, I think I wanted to fight ever since I really knew anything about influencer boxing, like way back, like whenever the first event was, like back in like 2017, 2018, I was interested and I had my eyes on it. But then when I knew I might get my opportunity, when I might have had a way in, I just dropped everything and I just started training and taking this as seriously as I could. So it was always the plan, yeah.
And you've boxed before. Tell us a little bit about your history with the sport.
Yeah, I've had a couple of amateur fights. But I've been in the gym for as much as I can, and I think in the time that I've had to get experience, I think I've gotten the most I could get out of the sport. Like for this camp, I've left my family. Like I was in school, left my home, and yeah, I've just been putting everything into this. So yeah, I've leveled up.
Your opponent, Jay, I mean, you don't have loads to see. I mean, he's had a fight before, so that's one fight you can watch back.
Yeah.
And he's quite a relentless character in the ring. Like, are you prepared for that?
Yeah, I want Jay to come. I want him to be as aggressive as he possibly can be. I want him to be overconfident. I want him to think that he can do whatever he wants with me, and I believe he feels that way, because from there I pretty much do whatever I want with him. I can have him exactly where I want him mentally, and that's where I have him. I can tell from his demeanor, I can tell from the way he walks, I can tell from the way he talks. I know I have Jay where I want him, and people will see what I mean on fight night.
You're both very respectful, but again, you know, as you called it before, YouTube boxing, the scene has obviously evolved and into crossover boxing. You know that won't last forever, that can't last forever. The I hope you're well, I wish my opponent luck, blah, 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 blah. Do you see, maybe not for this fight, but do you see yourself evolving once you adapt to the surroundings? Because you've leveled up in the sense that you're now fighting on the scene, you'll adapt when you go up again. Do you see yourself becoming this character, or what kind of personality will you take?
I want to be the guy that takes the tough fights and takes every single fight that I get offered to me. I think that's clear because people are considering me the underdog in my first fight, and there's other fights I could have taken that were definitely easier. From here, it's only up. You know, after Jay, if it's Adam Sala, if it's Fred, whoever it is that people want to see me fight, I will fight them. So I want to be the guy that, regardless of the outcome, regardless of the odds, I'm taking every single fight that gets put in front of me.
I've seen a few people mention that Fred fight. Do you want to fight Fred back?
Yes, 100%.
Why?
Man, because it'd be fun, and if it's the fight that people want, I mean, I guess we're both like the kids of the scene, and our names have always been kind of put together. So me and Fred, that's a hell of a fight, I think. I mean, he's got amateur experience, I've got amateur experience. We're both the same weight, around the same age, kind of do the same thing in the scene. There's no reason it can't happen other than Fred being afraid, man. I'm here and I'm ready.
What's your relationship like with Mams? Because obviously you mentioned that you spoke with him. He's obviously brought you into the scene. We've seen you do some other things previously with Misfits.
Yeah.
Sounds like you get on well.
I mean, I owe everything to him. Like, Mams has literally given me everything that I could ask for. Like, without him, I wouldn't have gotten in the ring announcer opportunity. I wouldn't be fighting, obviously, and my channel wouldn't be where it is. So without Mams, I'd still be in school. I'd still be studying. Probably wouldn't be boxing. None of this would be happening. So Mams has definitely changed my life in a big way.
What happens on Saturday night?
Saturday night, you can expect me to be patient but aggressive at the same time. It's going to be a masterclass If it happens early, it happens early. If it happens late, it happens late. But there's going to be a shot that's going to land on Jay's chin and it's going to put him out. And I promise that.
So, Shroud,
Hell yeah.
we'll see you Saturday.
Yes, sir.